Hello, Mithril here once again, and it's time for the commentary on the last few stages of Tier 1, so let's get right to it with 76th place, The Fall. Snowrun Pyro. Yes, I've beaten all the screens in this level, all 3 of them. Jippy Hornet. Okay then. Angel. It started out pretty decently, but afterwards it just kind of fell apart. What happened? As for the part that lives up to the level's name, I feel like the X indicators should have been introduced in a safer environment before the long drop, as I didn't know what to interpret them as until I was halfway through the fall. The part after I can barely take seriously due to its background messages and overall messy structure. Kind of a shame. Gariri. This level could have been much better. To put it simply, it sucks. It's not frustrating or anything, but it's very poorly done. The level design feels random, and the stage layout isn't any better. In addition, I don't appreciate the random messages using tiles, and even then the graphics are lackluster, and this stage just had to use default music. Anyway, it's not a stage I like, and much more effort could have been put into it. And a spark. No, you are not seeing things. What? Someone submitted that. We're not even done yet. Run. So, a quick word about the A-Spark comics. The thing is, for those who have been worried that, this is going to be how A-Spark does all his comments, comic comments. That is hard to say. Anyway, largely I think this ends in the second tier from what I've heard, and A-Spark falls more into wall of text type comments, so those who want to see more actual commenting rather than the comics, it's coming. But I can appreciate the comics for what they are. They've been giving me much needed laughter, especially given some stuff that's been going on at home. I talked about that over on Twitter and Tumblr, so yeah, it's been a bit of a rough time. So anyway, thoughts on The Fall. I definitely agree with the comment about the blue X's, like you saw when I played the stage. Immediately, I interpreted that as something bad, so then later when you're forced to go through them, it feels like that should have been done earlier. That felt kind of weird. The stage in general is, yeah, just kind of bizarre. I really don't know what to make of it overall. I mean, there was a fall. I'll give it that. And then we have 75th, Ninja Umbreon, Ancient Tomb. Snowrun Pyro. It's a blatant edit of Pharaoh Man stage. The beginning part is kind of different, and honestly, I kind of like it more than the original level, just because original was just flat and lots of annoying scorpions, but here there's some variety. After that, the level doesn't even try to hide the fact that it's a blatant edit, where there's literally just the original section, but with one random out-of-place enemy added. There's just a mini-boss fight with Tama out of nowhere. There's one random Rembakun added in the final stretch, and that's all the changes. Yeah. Rembakun. I'll be honest, I don't remember what enemy that is. Is that the flying thing that drops bombs? Yeah, a lot of the enemy names I do have trouble keeping straight. I had to do research every time I did a perfect run to make sure I had them all right. And even then, it was just going off a hearsay off of the Mega Man knowledge base, so some of them I might have had wrong. Jippy Hornet. This was basically Pharaoh Man stage with a few more enemies, nothing else. The fact that there was no Pharaoh Man boss at the end only made it more disappointing. Come on, man, that boss was even included in the dev kit. Also, one of the hovers failed to spawn, and I had to use Rush Jet, but I'm not sure if that's your fault or the game's. Yeah, everything did seem to spawn in where it was supposed to be for me, so that might have just been an issue for Jippy Hornet there. Angel. While the stage is fun to play, I don't believe that much of it was actually original, since it's basically a less interesting version of Pharaoh Man stage. I don't really have anything to add here, to be honest. That basically sums it up. Gariri. When I play a level, I'm expecting something new and original, not a blatant duplicate of an existing dev kit stage, so I'm refusing to judge this level. Enjoy the 0 points. A-Spark. A dev kit level. I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Oh gods, beautiful, beautiful. I love the Dover Boys, and I love that line in particular. And it's pretty true. It's like I said, yeah, the stage design looked nice and everything, but it was kind of something that already existed. And like I said, I don't have room to talk since my bonus level for Megalex 2 was basically making Jewel Man stage in Smabex. But at least there was some repurposing of things and trying to get around the engine to figure out how I could do certain things, enemies that I could reskin as existing enemies from Mega Man, things like that. So, I at least did that, and here at least some new enemies were placed in areas, and there were some changes here and there, but yeah, for the most part, it was kind of an existing stage. And after that, we just had milk with no commentary. So yeah, that's the end for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.